What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth, where we are going to do a random run, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the last run was Eden, and you might see at the bottom of the screen some items. It was highly requested that I turn the extended HUD on, so I went out of my way to try to find the old item tracker that I used to use for Rebirth that I mentioned in the last episode, and it turns out that they updated it for Afterbirth, so I'm hype. I'm very hype about it. So let's random. Hopefully get somebody good here. I would have loved an Isaac run, but Eve is perfectly fine. I'm okay with Eve. As you can see in the bottom portion of the screen, those are our starting items with Eden, and we got scatter bombs because of Eden's Blessing. We had Eden's Blessing on last run, so we got handed scatter bombs starting with Eve. It's a mouthful. I apologize. It is a mouthful, but we should be just fine. I mean, we're gonna maybe take some damage, which, I mean, is either gonna be self-inflicted or the enemies are gonna inflict it on us, because I want to get into Horror Babylon as early and as often as possible. So whether they hit us or we hit ourselves with the razor blade, we're gonna get into Horror Babylon. That's just how it's going to be. I mean, there's no real other way to play Eve. I can't imagine another way to go about it, especially starting with the Razor Blade. Makes it very easy for us to stay in the Horror Babylon, if we so choose. Obviously, I'm waiting for... That is a lot of spiders. Holy hell. I'm just going to get out of that room, and when I go back in, there won't be as many spiders. There will be 0. And then we can pick up the consumables that was dropped from those pots. As you can tell, our damage is really just not good right now. Starting out as Eve, rough damage. I mean, it's default. You know, you get what you get and you don't get upset. But we are going to be looking to get into our Babylon ASAP. But yeah, so I wanted to meet you guys in the middle with the item thing, because it's more of a graphical thing, and like a lot of people don't care about that stuff. Like this right here, this extra HUD, these huge items on the right side, the big text up top doesn't bother people, but it bothers me. So instead of having those like big opacity or low opacity items on the right side, we're gonna have high opacity items on the bottom. The only issue is that I am chroma keying green out, and so items like Rotten Baby and stuff, they're not gonna really have as much green in it as normal, but that's, I mean, we have to pick a color to chroma key out so we can get that nice, you know, no background finish on the, is this gonna explode into tears? Yeah, well, what do you want me to do about that, sir? What did you want me to do about that exactly? I'm not going to take Cursed Eye. I'm not going to take that either. Spider Bite isn't bad. I kind of want to go harder, though. I will take Serpent's Kiss, though. I will take Serpent's Kiss. You know what? It's just a little... It sucks that I have to... No, I don't have to. It sucks that I want to go into the boss fight with enough health to at least survive one hit, because we could run into a boss that we don't love, like Ragman or something. And to be honest, I'd rather go in there with a hit to give than to go in there purposefully with only, you know, one hit to live. Different words there. Give and live. But we are going to be fighting Lust. And I was going to say he could drop health, which I don't even want. I don't want Lard. Like, if this guy could drop... Jesus, man. The champion was so rough. I was going to say, if he could drop a Blackheart because of Serpent's Kiss, I would be all about that. But as you can see, the green in the Serpent's Kiss down below, it's suffering a little bit because of the chroma key. But like I said, that's just some casualties that are going to happen. I'd rather that trade-off than to have to use the big item HUD that forces the map and time and score to be up all the time. Just really not a big fan of that. That bomb placed pretty well, and the scatter bombs are actually going to finish the job. So Eden's Blessing coming in the clutch here a little bit. Kill that, and we get toothpicks, which is a shot, speed, and tears up, both things I love. We could go into the shop. We have 6 keys. I have 0 cents, but I have 2 bombs. So if there was a soul heart, I would have sacrificed our donation machine, which is hurting big time. But it's all for the good of the streak, is it not? That's kind of what we're going off of now. But having toothpicks is going to be good, because once we get into Horror Babylon, it is going to be stronger than, you know, it is right now, obviously. But still good nonetheless, even without being in the Horror Babylon state. 2 of spades, I'll just pop, because that gives us... I mean, we already have 10 keys, so, you know... Or sorry, we already had 5 keys, so doubling that, making 10 is fine with me. I mean, you could always hold out for a better day, but I think doubling 5 into 10 is completely okay at the moment. Serpent's Kiss, hoping it pays out with some sort of black heart, just because I want to kind of move on to Horror Babylon state here. How many times have I said Horror Babylon this episode already? Jeez, man. Jeez, dude. Oh, kind of push him into the fire. All right, we'll see what our item room is. Luckily enough for us, we do. If we like this item, we gotta grab it. I'm taking Rosary. I'm taking Rosary. We could easily get into Horror Babylon. We have 3 soul hearts. We actually have, if we could get the flies to come over here. They ran right into the fire. We got 2 more soul hearts, so we're in a good spot. All of a sudden, 0 soul hearts to 5 soul hearts out of nowhere. I mean, Rosary helped. Also, Rosary might not help with our deals with the devil, but at this point, if you want to give me deals with the angel, go right ahead. I'm totally okay with it. I think we're in a great position to move forward with this build. Whether it's deals with the angel or deals with the devil, I think it's going to be a strong build. We have a strong start. I mean, it's not hard to get a strong start with Eve, but we have one, so there's that. Shop, I mean, we only have 1 cent. I'll probably go back for that curse room if I'm being real, but other than that, we're done with this floor after this hush fight. He does... Did I say hush fight? I meant haunt. You know what I meant. I was gonna say, he does that crazy brimstone, but we actually, you know, it was pretty irrelevant there. I will take both of these for sure. Having Incubus again is very nice. I could have Lover's card and played the bomb, but that's neither here nor there, really, in my opinion. I think we have bigger fish to fry right now. We are rolling, to say the least, especially because we got Incubus. And there's that weird carry the 1 type thing that I was kind of talking about. It's like, it feels like we get 1 item from the last run in the next run, you know, in the current run, which is super weird. And it's probably just coincidence, and just straight up lap over of items. Did I say lap over? It's overlap. It's fine. It's fine. I'm stroking out. It's fine. So we got a guppy item, and according to my item tracker, that is our first guppy item. But yeah, I hope you guys like the little tracker at the bottom. I think it's clean. To be honest, I haven't tested it to the point where, you know, that little bar fills up. To me, and to my knowledge, that it makes the items get closer together. If you see at the bottom, they're kind of spaced out. If you get, like, if I reach the end of the bar, you know, if it starts going off screen per se, I think it just starts killing the space in between, so they scrunch together a little bit more, which would be awesome if it was, like, relative like that, which I think it is. I really like this app. It's not for the game. Like, it's not in my game right now. I don't look at the bottom of my screen. There's the freaking payouts coming out of nowhere. I guess they felt bad for not paying out. Are you joking right now? What was that? 3 payouts? We also have a tinted rock right there. But yeah, this tracker, okay, the payouts are getting a little ridiculous. The tracker isn't for the game. It's for OBS. Like, it's in a separate window, and I'm capturing it in a separate window. But it gives you more flexibility. It, like, allows you to put it wherever you want. It allows you to resize it to however big you want it. But yeah. I'll put the link to this tracker in the description, but again, I'm gonna repeat, it's not for the game. It's a third-party thing that has like nothing really to do with it. It's just you could overlay it on top of your game in a third-party software like OBS or XSplit or something, if you so desire. It's paying out like. Why do I keep wanting to say Eve's Mascara? It's not Eve's Mascara, bruh. Serpent's Kiss. Oh my God, I was literally stroking out there. Yeah, Serpent's Kiss paying out like in dividends. Like again. I guess we're set for life all of a sudden. Did we get like some severe luck ups that I'm not realizing? Is something happening with... Dude, something's up. Is something happening with Incubus? Is something happening with Incubus? Like, is Incubus shooting the Serpent's Kiss shots as well and doubling our chances for a payout? He is shooting them. He is shooting them. Dude, he might be doubling our chances for a payout or something. I don't know, man. Dude, it paid out again twice. This is unheard of. I mean, I'll take Virgo. Virgo, it is what it is. Really is all I got to say about that. But Jesus, man. We are... I mean, at this juncture, I could call this a one run. Honestly, if Incubus is helping me pay out with Serpent's Kit, like, it doesn't even matter if I get hit. What does it matter? It's not like we're taking red heart damage. We're not losing any deal with the devil percentage. We can literally go back and pick up one of the 10,000 black hearts. I don't know if this payout will slow up or not, but as of right now, it is doing wonders for us. We got God's Flesh. I love God's Flesh. It is an okay item. I know the idea of God's Flesh. The last time I took it, you know, I kind of didn't do the whole, like, you know, he shrunk, so I should go run on top of him. I don't think that's a good idea, because I feel like a lot of enemies not only explode into tears when you kill them, but for instance, an enemy like that, it goes into a second stage. So I run over him, and then he pops out his little dips, and those little dips just hit me because I'm on top of them. So I get the idea of Shrink Shot, and I get where it could be good. I just don't love it just because I don't utilize the shrink factor. I don't go in there when they are small and kill them, just because there are a lot of enemies in this game that can harm you at close range with either tears or, you know, if they go into, you know, smaller enemies. But I've never seen anything like these black heart payouts. It's actually insane. Soul Heart, we can't even pick up. We are literally full on black hearts, and our damage is very good. And our consumable game is actually pretty good. More black hearts, why not? Okay. Let's, I mean, it's kind of dumb to not go to the curse room, right? I don't think I went to the did I go to the curse room that one time where I was like, oh, I'm gonna go back for the curse room? I don't think I did. And for that, I apologize. I know that's annoying when it's like, when I talk about going to the curse room and then I don't, but actually, no, I think I did. I think I got Guppy's tail because of it. I think so. Please be a joker. 2 of diamonds, that's actually fine. Justice, sure. Should I have justice before the 2 of diamonds? Yeah, but that's min-maxing to a level that I never get to. I will do this in case there's a cricket's head in one of these, or even some sort of flight, even though it would give me a red heart. I like our chances, though. I like our chances. It's just fighting this room, no big deal. Hit him right into the bomb. Should I have 2 of diamonds after this room? Okay, you have a point. You know, what do you want me to say? You win? I don't know. You win, man. You got it. So many half red hearts now. Holy hell. Holy hell. Okay, that's obviously my trinkets doing. But we will go down here and just fight the 2 bosses, right? There's, I mean, no time like the present. We'll grab this little black heart to fill up that half heart, and here we go. Here we freaking go. Gertie Jr. Our damage is really good, you know, courtesy of Horror Babylon. and Incubus, and then we got Blood Clot, which helps a little bit as well on top of everything else. And then we get the other Gertie. We're fighting the whole damn family right now. Who's next? Mama Gertie? I'll see you in womb 1, baby. I'll see you in womb 1. It sounds like I'm saying room 1. Womb 1. All right. Deal with the devil here. I mean, we have so many black hearts on this floor. No deal with the devil. Okay. That might be courtesy of Rosary. You know what? It is what it is. It's okay. It's no big deal. If we're not going to get deals with the devil, I think we're completely fine, especially after picking up something like Torn Photo. That kind of goes on top of this whole insanity of a run. We've had some good luck with runs, man. I can't lie. Like, I feel like we earned some of them, but I mean, some are just kind of handed to us, to be honest. This one just seems like it's going to be a win, and there's nothing anyone can really do about it. Kind of was doing that for cards, but I saw that one dropped. I'm a little too lazy to go back and check. Plus, we have scatter bombs that are sitting back there. Ding, 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 ding. I was looking for like a Joker of some sort, because I feel like we squandered our deals with the devil a little bit, which is, like I said, fine. Ding, 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 ding. We look like there's like a stream of water. It almost looks like a beard. Is that just our tears or something? Whoa, dude. He was small and then got big. That shit looked crazy. Okay, we need to access the shop. I think I might have passed up the shop on the last floor. Probably because it was an XL floor. There's going to be a lot less min-maxing here, if you could believe it. Like, some people watch my runs and feel like there's not much min-maxing. This run, there's going to be a lot less of already the minimal amount of min-maxing I do. Just because it is a one run, I don't see much use in, you know, searching around the floor. I mean, other than maybe a curse room that could send us into Guppy Heaven, I really don't know. Okay, this should blow both of them. No problem. Just be careful. Don't run back in there so soon. So many red hearts. We'll go in here, and I will buy both of these. I don't know what they are, but either way, they shouldn't hurt us. Just in case, I'm going to take High Priestess. Just in case, I'm going to take the Razor Blade in case we get like a, you know, a health up or something. Maybe if we have Curse of the Blind and we don't want to get the health up, we get it anyway. It won't matter. And I'm talking about, like, you know, a real health up, like a decent amount of red hearts that can, you know, take us off our Horror Babylon path. You know, one heart doesn't do anything because as Eve, if you have one red heart, it's still Horror Babylon, which is great. Put the jukes on there. I mean, it could be Bob's Brain. I've had a feeling it was going to be the Bible because we touched Rosary. I think that has some relevance there. Fighting the Dark Adversary. When there's one of them, not too big of a deal. I was like, I kind of forgot his patterns for a second. I don't know why. I was more concerned about, you know, dodging his Brimstone than dodging him falling on top of me. I mean, that could be a health up. Let's just take it. Yeah, it is a health up. So now we can give away this red heart. I mean, if not, which we can't because it's Krampus and this is free other than the fight. Head of Krampus. Again, I'm a little scared about running into more health ups, just like we did right there. Granted, that's only one heart. But if we run into another heart, I just don't want to get out of Horror Babylon. I think our run is good, but I think a lot of it is dependent on Horror Babylon. Also, we do need flight, because I'm going to do that often. Just because when you're kind of powerful like this, it feels like you could fly. I don't know why. Especially with our speed stat, which is pretty damn high. Okay, we're getting to the point in the item tracker where it's going to start, you know, getting to the end of this bar. And I understand it's getting on the Emperor card a little bit. I mean, there's tweaks that we could do. This is the first freaking episode I'm doing with it, at least in a while. I actually used to have this when I only played Rebirth, not Afterbirth. I used to have this tracker, so you could get very flexible with it. So if we don't want it to come even close to card names that have, you know, longer card names, then we'll just shrink it a little bit. I know it's already small, but trust me, I like it smaller. I like it more minimalist than what they have on the extra HUD, which to me just looks insane. Okay, okay, okay. But I did hear a lot of people requesting it, so... I mean, who am I? Who am I to tell you no? I do understand that you like to see what kind of items we have, you know, throughout the run. And also, if you guys see those little question marks next to the items, that means it was picked up in a Curse of the Blind, which is pretty cool. Like, because then it's like, there's always a little caveat on the item. It's like, yeah, you picked this one up, but it was on a Curse of the Blind. Which is really cool. I like it. I mean, Emperor is great and all, but I'm going to take Perthrow just because... I think it has better upside later in the game. We still don't have Small Rock. This is why I'm doing that. And we get Small Rock right on cue. Believe it or not, right on freaking cue. And we're going to get Red Mom here, which stomps her foot a lot. We did get a poison shot in there, which is nice. Get a little bit of poison damage going. Should be dying soon. I mean, we could Perthrow Boss Rush if we so choose. If we want to get crazy, we could Perthrow Boss Rush. Let's check if there's any items worth taking. I mean, Odd Mushroom's all right. Mom's Wig's all right. Daddy Longlegs is really good. Is it worth fighting Boss Rush for any of these? Honestly, I'm going to say no. I mean, I could have Perthrowed it, but I also could Perthrow the chest, and then I have the ability to take all those items. Instead, if I were to Perthrow that, there was no way I was going to take 3 of them, you know? It was just, that's how it was going to be. I hate that room, man. I do. I hate it. It's even worse when you can't fly. Bit aggressive here. I mean, I think we're still going to be okay. But it's not like I have any lives to fall back on. So this is kind of a bit risky. And yes, I could have brought that down to the shop to get an extra item. It's all right. It's aight. Hopefully we get some more Serpent's Kiss payouts, but we do have some other things working for us here. Like if spiders get the kills, there's no way we're getting Serpent's Kiss payout, but that is a soul heart. I'm not going to take Bob's Brain. I would have taken it if, you know, it was Curse of the Blind. Obviously, I would have taken it because I wouldn't have known, but I wouldn't have been too salty about it just because I think we're in an okay position to handle Bob's Brain, but if I have the choice to take it, I ain't going to take it. I ain't gonna take it. Yeah, we are rolling. Plus, it looks like we are heading... Oh, this is a really difficult room, actually. Good thing we took Blackheart damage, and then again, that was really rough, though. That dude was in white. That means you couldn't kill him till last, and there was a lot of rotating parts on that freaking room. That was quite difficult. One of the most difficult rooms I think I've ever encountered, honestly. Like, low-key, but, like, high-key? Like, I don't know. That was dicey. I knew I was going to take damage. I didn't think I was going to take 2 shots. But either way, I don't think it's going to matter. We're still very powerful. We're staying in Horror Babylon. You know, all the damage ups are clicking for us. Get a Soul Heart here for a key, and then a Black Heart because Serpent's Kiss, and then Serpent's Kiss again. See, this is what I mean. Like, the payouts are so real all of a sudden. I mean, Curse of the Tower. I mean, it's not like it's going to kill us at this point. I think we're a little bit unkillable just because of Serpent's Kiss. Being straight up honest with you. I just think that the payouts are too good for us to die. I would like to get rid of this Red Heart because of permanent Polaroid invincibility. Hopefully we get to deal with the devil here or next floor. No deal with the devil here, and I don't want that. Hit that. A stars card. I mean, we don't really need a teleport card for anything. Head down to Womb 2. Head down to the freaking Womb 2. Still holding on to the Perthrow just for the chest, I guess. I mean, if we get a deal with the devil and we get a couple pedestal items that I don't want, sure, I'll reroll them. Sure. Why not? Like spacebar items? Definitely, yeah. I mean, you can't really think of the Perthrow as a 4-item reroll in the chest because you're not, I mean, the chances of you not wanting to take at least one of those items is pretty low. I mean, I've had it happen to me numerous times, but, you know, you can't really look at it like that because usually you're only going to reroll, you know, 2 or 3 items, sometimes even 1. I mean, we should be grabbing those keys, but we do have 16 keys. Since there's 2, we'll come back for them. There's a soul heart back there, which we can't do anything with until now. Some money because of the yellow heart. If things get rough, I'll go back for the soul heart. But right now, I'm not fleeting battle. I think we're okay to hang in there. Take a couple more shots like Rocky Marciano. And yeah, I've made my choice. I'm not gonna run back for that soul heart. We're just gonna fight It Lives. And, you know, head to the cathedral. Wishing I had that Emperor card, but it's all right. Rather the Perthro. Whoa. Whoa. But yeah, man, this is looking like another W. Like, I feel okay saying that. There's finally our flight, which is great. Definitely not going to reroll that. But yeah, it's looking like another W. I don't want to jinx it, but... Okay, what happened there with the list? Did it get smaller, or did it not have to do anything yet? It looked like it just moved a space, didn't it? I guess it is crunching together a little bit, which is awesome. It's awesome. It's really cool. Digging it, dude. Like, if you were to break the game, I think it still fits all the items in that bar. It just squeezes them all together. Just totally chill with me. Totally chill with me. But yeah, a lot of people ask for missing HUD and stuff. I'm not gonna put on missing HUD. I kind of addressed that in the last episode. Health up. Yeah, I mean, it might have been a health down that turned into a health up, but I'm actually, I don't know. This could be a health. It is, and that's a legit health up, I think, or maybe the first one was legit, and then it just reveals that one, which would make probably a little bit more sense. I still think we only have 1 guppy item, so, I mean, curse rooms, red chests, you know, chest rooms like that don't interest me a ton. We are a little bit cornered here. Trying to cheese it over the rock, but I can't shoot over the rock. Well, that did it. That freaking did it. I mean, we haven't gotten a lot of damage ups, you know, in a long time, but I think we had enough to hold us over probably for the rest of the game, since we got that torn photo. Hopefully get some soul hearts out of this. We don't, and nothing out of that. It's all right. We just lost 1 soul heart because we fly. We only got hit once in there. But yeah, you can see the damage catching up with us a tiny bit. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say, like, you know, we're underpowered or anything, because I don't think we're underpowered. I just think, you know, it shows. If you don't continuously get damage ups, the game catches up with you just a little bit. Yeah, it's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Still think we're rolling through easy peasy. Been watching that show Westworld, and please no spoilerinos. Hey! Cricket's head is so good. I mean, there's our damage up that I was kind of complaining about, so can't really complain anymore. But yeah, I've been watching that Westworld show, and I've heard such good things, and I like it? Question mark. I think you're supposed to be as lost as I am right now. I'm on like the 4th episode. Me and Kate have been watching it. But dude, what the hell? That premise of that show is quite mind-boggling, to be real. Like, I don't really know even what's going on, so I can't like have a full synopsis on the plot, but it's a super interesting premise for a show, and I think I'm hopeful. I'm holding out hope, at least. Hopeful. I don't know. It's just me. It's a personal thing. Basically, it's a sci-fi thing. I have a sci-fi line. When that line gets crossed, I lose interest. The sci-fi line kind of been crossed a little bit there with Westworld. I mean, there's just something about the like, you know, like in sci-fi or futuristic stuff, they'll show like the tablets that like have like the blue text and it's like a transparent background, but you could see like the person's hand behind it because it's like, you know, see-through, but it's like a digital screen and they're like holding it. That shit drives me crazy. Like, I don't know. Is that gonna happen? Do people want that to happen? Do you want a see-through screen with bright-ass blue text that looks like shit? I don't get it. It's just a sci-fi future thing. I really don't understand. I'm gonna take Little Brim, and then we're gonna re-roll all of these because why not? I'm gonna take Little Chubby just because there's no more re-rolls, and I'm not gonna take Glass Cannon. If we take Glass Cannon, we'll probably end up dying. It's just not really the smart move here. Black Bean, $3 bill is interesting. I like $3 bill. Switches up our tiers a little bit. Just watch that Brimstone come and hit me. But yeah, I do have a sci-fi line. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Lost, as many of you know, the TV show. And I mean, it's sci-fi, sure, right? With the time travel and, you know, parallel universes and stuff. I get it. And that stuff always, you know, always was okay. It's when you start getting into the, you know, like women that wear like the white turtlenecks that like have like an angle to them that look like, you know, some of those fashion models when they wear like the modern look. Yeah, I don't see that happening. So it feels so unreal to me, and not unreal in a fantasy, whimsical sense. It just feels like, it feels like they're trying to be, it feels like they're trying to put on a futuristic movie. You know what I mean? Or a show, I guess, in this scenario. It feels like they're playing the part of a futuristic show instead of playing the part of a show based in the future with high technology. Which, I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing. But that's just weird to me. And nothing annoys me more. I realize I'm bashing this Westworld show, and I realize how much people love it. And I really don't dislike it. I really don't. I'm sharing my thoughts on the show, you know. I'm without trying to spoil the plot line or anything. I'm just trying to say, you know, the sci-fi aspect of it. But like, nothing bothers me more than like, you know, when that, you know, say a woman's like holding, or a guy, it doesn't matter. They're holding that stupid tablet, that like see-through blue tablet with the blue text on it. You know what I'm talking about. Everybody that's seen a sci-fi or quote-unquote futuristic movie or show knows what I'm talking about. So when they're like looking at that and they read off like, you know, like the processes and stuff, like it's so secondhand, like so second nature to them. It's like, oh, we've had this technology forever. So it's like run process 0.24.4, run this, run that. Like dude, it's like my biggest pet peeve ever. And it kept happening in the show. But that all being said, the plot to the show, I think I haven't been as intrigued with a plot to a show since Lost. And that, to me, that says a lot. Like the plot is just, it's just a cool premise. I keep saying plot, it's premise. The premise is really cool. And I haven't been that intrigued in a long time. So with all that being said about the sci-fi stuff, I can get over a lot of it, but there's some weird pet peeves I have with it. Just like the super white modern buildings with the super white, you know, subway car that has like the pointy end. It's like all those things. It's just like, lost me. It's like, it feels like they've become a parody of themselves, and they're still doing it in television and movies, you know? It's just strange to me. I mean, people are into it, man. This shit sells. Sci-fi sells. So I'm the minority here, and I'm completely aware that I'm the minority. And I'm not saying I dislike sci-fi. It's just there's a line. There's a sci-fi line, man. So did we get quad shot or something? Yeah, we got quad shot. I remember seeing the green spider guy. Speaking of quad shot, oh no, it doesn't. It went to the next line. You guys don't see it. All right, okay, hold on. Let's see here. Can we go to the options? Word wrap? No. Show floors and in. Change window title. Hold on. I did it. Fixed, saved, boys. It's not on two lines anymore. You guys should be seeing it all on one line. They're just scrunching together. That's because we're at the end of the run. The item tracker is filled up right now, but honestly, I like it. I like it a lot. It looks badass. Okay, fight the damn dips. The dipsy doodles. The dipsy doodle dandies. We have some Polaroid invincibility here. Nothing to be worried about. I mean, this doesn't matter if I take Brother Bobby or not. I don't know why I had an internal debate about that. I know there are some people that are going to be like that, you know, that it resonates with. The sci-fi line I was talking about. Some people are going to be like, yeah, that shit, I'm with you on that, Jay. And then there's some people that are going to be like, dude, what are you talking about? Just enjoy it for what it is. And you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You, Dark Bum. They'll never be on the cool item tracker down below. Suck it, dude. Suck it. The nerve you have to try to get on my cool item tracker. Get out of my life. Get out of my life. You know what? You know what? Damn it. Live in eternal hell, Dark Bum. Then I'm not even gonna let them blow up. I'm gonna let them tick. And I'm gonna have you stand on that pedestal watching those ticking bombs surrounding you. Because you know what? That's what you deserve in life. Sometimes you get what you deserve, man. You're just gonna rot in bomb purgatory. All right. Sorry. We're good. We're good. So this is gonna be another win. Another freaking win. Honestly, I don't know why we're even trying to dodge shots at this point. We should just tank Blue Baby. We have permanent Polaroid invincibility. We're gonna end the run with black hearts everywhere, full health. That's pretty just right there. That's going to be a W. As you can see, that is win number 9. That was an Eve run, so we will come back with a Eden run and try to capture win number 10, get into those double digits. As you can see down below, there's all the items that we picked up throughout the run. And hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to leave a like, as you guys have been doing, killing the 400 threshold. I still have 200 threshold in the description. You guys show up and drop the 400 likes. Just like it's nobody's business. But thank you guys so much. If you keep up that pace, we'll keep up the pace. Keep putting out the Isaac on the road to Afterbirth Plus. Love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay safe, stay up. Peace out.